Well, welcome everybody to the next season of Formula One Manager 2021, which is a mod for Motorsport Manager. You will have seen so far, if you've got a keen eye in the news, we have signed some new staff. So we've signed Bono, that's a very strange photo of Bono, from Mercedes, and we've also signed James Key, who's the engineer, or chief engineer, shall I say, from McLaren. So we've kept Riccardo Adami, he's 5-star quality, but we have replaced our previous race engineer with Bono for Mercedes. That has created a little bit of a tussle, shall we say, in the driver market. So ART's been promoted to Formula One with Alfa Romeo dropping down. They've got some pretty good drivers. There, you've got David, there you've got Porsche. So some pretty good drivers there. Fernando Alonso still sticking in there despite being 40 years old, one of the best drivers in the grid. So Alpha Tauri not making any changes there, but Sergio Sette Camara, who has 1 month left on his contract as a reserve driver. Yuki Tsunoda and Gasly still there. Alpine as it is. Aston Martin staying strong. Ferrari, we still got Callum Miller in there. I think we'll keep him. Basically, I think he'll just stay. Haas, Mick Schumacher, gaining all the time. So we're waiting in the wings there. Gunther Steiner, by the way, was made manager of the season. Our old chief engineer, Enrico Cardile, has moved over to McLaren. So he did all right. He did all right with us. They're good front wing, good rear wing, good suspension, but the engine and the gearbox and the brakes were quite low. So we've tried to correct that with what we have here. As you can see, Rob Smedley, Felipe Massa's old race engineer, has gone to McLaren. James Allison stays at Mercedes. Obviously, very big cost per race, but he is fantastic. 19 all round. Let's have a look. We were thinking actually of signing this chap here, Gianpiero Lambiese, because he was also a very good race engineer. But we just thought, why are we mucking around for the same money? We will get who we want to get. And, well, as you can see, that is Mr. Bono. So James Key, you can see here, 17 on the engine, but obviously a lot better than what we had before. Gearbox brakes all good, 19 all rounds, that's fantastic. And Bono is basically 19s and 20s. So very, very lucky to have those two, very glad to have those two. We have got a lot more money. We signed some new sponsorship deals. The chairman's given us around about 15 million quid. We signed Porsche, which is a bit weird. As they went over to Ferrari. So you got Porsche on the rear wing of a Ferrari, which is weird. We've also signed a deal with Petronas as well. So let's have a look here. Engine supplier. Well, we can only go with Ferrari because we are Ferrari. Let's have a look there. Mercedes, very strong, very strong. We are very strong as well, but £500,000 cheaper, which is great. Honda, they're not as good, but I'm happy with that. Material supplier there on the fuel. We can't go with Petronas, even though they are our sponsor, but we can go with Shell. I'm happy with that. Our material supplier again has to be Ferrari. Our brake supplier, now I will push the boat here. They're all with Pirelli, but we're obviously going to go with the most expensive option. So yeah, last season's suppliers obviously all very, very strong. Now we can muck about here with the rear package and the nose height. Tyre heating is obviously pretty bad, but the wear's pretty good. Tyre heating is a bit better. So the nose height, the tyre wear goes right up there, doesn't it? And if I go there, tyre wear, the fuel efficiency drops. With that, the improvability goes up, but the tyre heating goes down. So we've got 4-star fuel efficiency. Probably on tyre wear actually is the way to go, rather than fuel efficiency. Nose height improvability versus tyre heating. We'll go with 4-star improvability. Let's see what that does. But yeah, very happy with that. Yep. So about £11 million. So we haven't even spent all of the 14 million that they gave us. So the chassis finish date will finish on the 16th of March. So we've got a long way to go. We've got quite a lot of time here to try and go through. Wow, that is a long time. So we've got Press HQ visit, which is pretty interesting. So let's just have a look here. So Mercedes confirmed they have signed Felix da Costa, and he will replace Valtteri Bottas. So Antonio Felix da Costa from Formula E will replace Valtteri Bottas. That is a big move, considering that Valtteri Bottas is arguably still a very good driver. Spoilers, so he's gone over to McLaren. But Valtteri had a fairly bad start, I would say, in that sense. But his cost per race is negligible. I mean, cost per race, he's a reserve driver. Bloody hell. Okay. So Valtteri Bottas has decided to sign for McLaren. He's only 30 odd grand a year, so that's not too bad. Sebastian. Romain Grosjean has signed with the Alpine team. Okay, that is clearly not Romain Grosjean. That is a female. But anyway, Romain Grosjean has signed with Alpine Racing. Aston Martin has signed Lucas de Grassi. That's their reserve driver. So that's not looking too bad. AlphaTauri have signed Nico Hülkenberg. He left Aston Martin, but he has signed AlphaTauri, and he will be their reserve driver. That's not a bad reserve driver to have, to be honest. Williams confirmed they've signed Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans, everyone will know him there from Formula E. Some pretty good stuff. Williams, George Russell has signed for Williams. I think that's a contract extension, what they've done, although he is considering offers. Wow, okay. All right, looks like he's considering offers. Kvyat has also agreed a drive with Williams. He's their reserve driver. So some pretty good stuff. Could Enzo Fittipaldi be Brazil's next Ayrton Senna? I'm not too sure with those stats, but we've got a Press HQ visit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the marketability up. So what we do need to do is we need to have a look at our reserve drivers here. Callum Miller, £6,000 a race. Is he that good? Are we going to get that much from him? I'm not too sure. I know we needed a reserve driver last time. So let's do 16. Let's just do all. Can we see ones that don't have a team? This kid's going to be... Okay, well, let's go ability first then, shall we? Lando, Penske. I don't think I'm going to get a decent driver. I mean, Mick's not going to come for a reserve driver. Pato Ward. I don't think they'll come for a reserve seat. That's my problem here. Shame you can't search for attributes. Actually, no, the ability is specific, so you can't really search for that. See, he's now in Formula 1 this year, and I reckon he's going to boost. Really boost. Mr. Theo Pourchaire, he's going to really boost himself up, so I'll leave him where he is. He's 18 years old. He will be a Formula 1 world champion. Yeah. Chap over at Indy Lights. On someone with fairly decent feedback, I might just leave Callum Miller in place, to be honest. I'll muck about with him. Liam Lawson. There we go. Look at that. We got Artem Markelov here. He's currently considering offers. Sergei Sorokin as well, currently considering offers. He does have financial backing. It doesn't really help, but look at that. Driver Sponsor will pay you nearly £849,000 for each race. That is ridiculous for a small team. You just want someone with financial backing. That's all you want, really, isn't it? Just give me the financial backing trait and you'll be fine. I don't think we're going to get anything here. Oh, hello. 4-star. He's got financial backing too. Don't know if they'll join as reserve drivers there, but the feedback's pretty poor. This guy's got 5-star potential. Okay. I'm not seeing any too good drivers there. I don't think we're going to be able to replace Mr. Callum Miller. But let's zoom ahead. Car improvability. We're going to get a little bit of dilemmas over here. So our chief engineering are concerned about our current car's improvability. So improvability +1 minus. Yep. So we've got plenty of money to burn. We got, you know, almost 100 million plus from sponsorship. We haven't even spent the 14 million that we had. Is Callum okay? Distant lately. Okay. All right. Good luck getting a drive elsewhere. Well, he probably could, but we just pick someone up, so it's not a problem. Okay, Renault Sporting Academy, Marino Soto. Lammers is retiring. So, wow, he's 65 years old. That is ridiculous. Livery for 2022 season. I mean, secondary colour, I do want to change that to red now. Well, that looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, the mod, bit of a colour. The trim colour is black. I don't mind the trim colour being black, but that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. That is red. That's exactly what we want. Oh, that looks nice. That does look nice, actually. That looks. Oh, wow! Look at that car. Wow, we are going to get some decent parts here. It's a little bit of gossip. Let's see what the gossip is. Pre-season testing. Andreas Erstner wants to be in a race seat. Sorry, chap, it's not good enough. Pre-season testing, and we're going to start. So first pre-season testing. Let's see. That's the average speed. Right? It's not too bad, depending on how or where this pre-season is. The morale seems pretty high there for Charles Leclerc and also for Carlos Sainz. Got some notes there. The Red Bulls are struggling for understeer. Alpine's struggling with understeer. Alpine is overheating. Oil leak in the ART. McLaren not delivering full power. Gearbox issues there for the Alpha Tauri. So we're quite a fair behind Lewis Hamilton, but Mitch Evans in the Williams. Wow, look at him go. Obviously, this isn't a massive bit of it. We've still got some time left to go. But that's not too bad, actually. You know, we've done well in that first pre-season testing. Look at that, we've gone up. We haven't really gone up in the staff. I think some of that is pit crew stuff, though. So, report of pre-season testing. Yeah, looking good. I'm still going to say third. Let's go third. Let's play safe. I don't want to get sacked as Ferrari just simply because I've now got the people that I want. I've now got Bono. I've now got James Key. I've now got people in place for the first season of this Grand Prix, and the car is ready. And we're fourth. Oh no. Well, we've spent all the money that we possibly could. We've done absolutely everything that we possibly could do. Let's see what Melbourne brings.